people are interested in whether, like, what portion of your organization do you have early career staff versus more senior staff? So Sebastian, do you want to start that off? We can go back the other direction.
For us that we're just starting, it's everyone's early career. It's very difficult to get trained human resources in most of the techniques that are needed to be used at the volcano observatory. It's very difficult to get a volcano seismologist or a specialized geodesist that works in volcanoes. So what we're trying to do is to hire young people recently graduate and start training them with different research groups inside the country, and also by the different agreements that we have built with different volcano observatories in Latin America that have more experience with us. And the idea is for them to start training in those more experienced volcano observatories. And so that's basically it. We're also having a lot of help from BDAP in order to be more trained. We have been sending people for CSAFE, that's a monitoring training course that's done in Hawaii, organized by the University of Hilo and the USGS. So that's basically it.
Marichan?
Right now, our organization has a huge complement of young, early career scientists, engineers, and other professionals. And I think it's more than, maybe more than 70% of our plantilla now are young scientists and professionals. And we are trying to get, we have several projects as well. These are short-term, year, maybe multi-year projects that are financed by our department for special projects like development of landslide monitoring systems and GIS-based portals for information and risk. So we have all sorts of these projects, and these have brought in more younger staff. So some of these people here, I don't even know by name or even by face. And like, are you, when I meet them in the hallway, I have to ask, are you permanent staff or project staff? So there are lots of young people milling around. And for the volcano monitoring group, it's we are multi-generational group. When I first assumed responsibility in 2011, a large part of the division was old staff, but a lot of them have retired already. And so we have hired a lot of young people, and it has its own challenges in that young people, the younger scientists have to be resourceful, have the initiative in order to develop their own competencies, because we don't have older people anymore to train them. The technology is very different right now. So, it's quite a challenge. So little by little, we're coming to we're growing to the point where we can say that all of our young people are specialists in their own rights. So there are many challenges to having young staff. As well as, of course, I think there are so many articles on this, the generation gap, with how the Gen Z millennials work and how the Gen X work. And these are actually realities when you are managing a large group of people. And it's undeniable. It actually factors in how this generation of people approach work and how this generation approach work, and there are subtle differences that you have to work with.
The challenges. Haru, do you have a lot of early career? You certainly have some graduate students.
Sakurajima Volcano Research Center, as a part of Disaster Prevention Research Institute of Kyoto University, domestic and foreign research and including graduate student can apply collaborative research fund to conduct survey here and stay here in Sakurajima. several proposals already accepted and conducted. And also we have several research projects funded by Japanese government. Now, one postdoc research fellow stay here, but we can invite much more research fellows here. But I think it's difficult to get faculty position here. Several years ago, 2 years ago, all faculty members over middle of 40s, aged faculty member. But last year, we are lucky. We invited one young assistant professor. He joined the time, years, age difference about 20. Oh, so it's one of big problem. But the situation gradually changed. So new, I hope, increasing new faculty member. I think it's important thing. Thank you.